Okay, we're back. I don't know if I even started the stream last time, guys. Oh my goodness. You know me, I'm always technical errors over here. it would be like, you know how like people are clumsy? But I'm technical error clumsy. Like I just somehow mess things up with the technology a lot. But anyways, guys, hello, welcome. I'm gonna do this intro again because I don't know if the first one went through. To Existential Gamers Live. We are playing Deadly Premonition again. I know I said yesterday that we were gonna play Call of Cthulhu, but we had to cancel, and I apologize. Hopefully we'll be able to do that this Sunday. But today I'm joined by my good buddy Jose. Jose said hello.
Hello.
Second time I had to do that, but it's all good. Hopefully this works this time. We're gonna jump right into this. Let's not waste too much time. Jose, you got to see a little bit of this game already, right? Like a little menu, and you're already like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, I don't understand. The name sounded like a type of screamer, you know, like horror. Like, okay, all right, you're gonna be dodging some.
These puppies are
yeah,
making me
like,
go to another.
Wait, the presentation already.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenland.
It's like a movie.
George Woodman.
A terrible movie,
Definitely
but it's
something in
also
this town.
amazing.
Do you feel it, Zach?
There's so much going on right now.
Coffee warned me about it.
My coffee warned me about it. Yes, in this game, guys, we will be able to read fortunes with coffees. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Huh. I mean, if you eat enough of them, I feel like sugar donuts will satisfy all your hunger.
That's true. That's very true. So, last time I left off, I was in the police office, and for some reason my mouse is stuck to the screen. Can you guys see it? It's amazing. I can't win with this game.
Immersed.
What's up, Rattler Tony? Immersed. I like that. Give me a second. Click off of this.
Always.
Why does I still see Luke's thing? Okay, we're good, kind of.
That's nice. They put Braille on the little office signs.
Maybe I should just play with the controller for the mouse thing to go away, but whatever. You know, this game is so overly detailed, but feels incomplete at the same time. It's amazing. So like you seeing the Braille thing, it's just like the fact that they put the detail there, but then the rest of the game, it's pretty funny. Look at this dude.
Yeah, top left like little UI is like feels like some sort of Devil May Cry looking.
I'm gonna get double trigger. So right now we're trying to find a key that has a southern flying squirrel on it. I found a key with a squirrel on it, but apparently wasn't the right squirrel. I was just like, oh my god, this is stupid.
Wasn't the right squirrel.
So we gotta find a key with a southern flying squirrel, whatever the hell that means.
It'd be funny if the objective of this game was to just teach you about all the different types of squirrels all over the world.
That'd be amazing. It's so quiet right now too. It's like really, maybe that's the real horror of the game. Oh, is there a key here? Pointy-tailed flying squirrel keys. Is this the southern flying squirrel? Maybe.
Maybe it has to say flying on it.
Yeah. What if? Why does everything have to have squirrels on it with the keys? Like who decided that was a thing? Is this some sort of
Squirrely
like?
Dan.
I can run through doors like that. All right, is this the right one? Thomas? Agent York, you find the key.
You found the key.
Oh, thank God.
I think so. Is this it?
Uh-huh.
You don't know your squirrels, do you?
God damn
This
it!
isn't the right key holder. This is a Siberian flying squirrel.
Oh, I'm gonna
It's
blow my
closer to the
brains out, man.
land-based squirrel. The Siberian flying squirrel is larger than the southern flying squirrel and has a standing tail while the southern has a hanging tail.
Oh my.
This game's trolling you.
But
This
we're
game.
looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
You sure do know a lot about squirrels.
The whole town does.
You really are an outsider, huh? Don't know about squirrels? What's wrong with you? You ever had a conversation with somebody like that where they just expect you to know all this like information about something and you're just like, why in God's name would I know the difference between all this stuff?
I feel like that's probably conversations with people from like Europe or like from some other continent.
Mm.
They're like, how do you not know what this is? And then I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Oh,
I wasn't born when you were born. I don't know.
that has a drooping
Awesome.
tail.
Yeah, it
Iron
does. And it's
body.
smaller.
Oh, it's a toolbox. Suitcase. Oh, I haven't locked anything.
That is a gun box for a rifle. That ain't no toolbox.
Yeah.
What the heck?
And you can fit other things that are as long as rifles and stuff too.
That's true. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. You could turn an ammo can into a toolbox.
Let's place that like Devil's Tritone
You found the key.
cord
I hope so.
every time you pull up your items.
He
Oh,
always has
please.
his hands behind his back.
Yeah, he's
What's he hiding?
He's nervous. Oh my God! Please,
Uh,
please.
No, this is a
Oh
sugar
my
glider.
God! I'm not, guys, we're
Sorry,
done for
wrong
today.
key. The sugar glider is a small gliding possum.
That's not
It
even a
has shorter tail
squirrel.
and longer, column-like tail. You can really see its muscle.
All right, I don't even want to
This
listen to
idea.
this. I don't want to listen to
But
this
we're looking for
explanation.
a southern
Get out of here. Even the music is just like, I got you.
Yeah. I like how the tie like floats around as you move.
It's expert physics right there.
Get motion.
They really know what they're doing here. So me and Jose have been playing a lot of Back for Blood along with our friend Hitori. We've been enjoying it. I don't know if you want to talk about it a little bit more about that, like how you feel about that. Maybe talk about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I enjoyed Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, like a lot of people did, and I
Mhm.
was still playing it, still to this point. But I only ever get to play it with like the couple friends that I have that want to play it like kind of regularly. But there was never like for me, it was never like a sense of community on there or anything. So I was really looking forward to Back 4 Blood because I was like, oh, this is like a revival of this genre,
Mhm.
of this type of game. And like, I don't care if it's like completely different from Left 4 Dead, as long as I get to shoot zombies with people. And I was really excited for it. I played the beta, and I had a good time. There were obviously a lot of bugs and a lot of stuff that was kind of wacky or just like, what the heck? Like the AI were really bad. Like if you would ever get caught by like one of the special zombies, they wouldn't do anything. And that would kind of suck. They just stand there as you're like dying and you're like screaming for help and they're just like looking at you.
You guys said that the AI has gotten better, but I don't know. Like I was watching some reviews and they're still saying the AI is pretty garbage. So I
Like,
guess
maybe they mean the AI for the zombies? and
no,
not
they're saying
for-
the cleaners.
It's a definite improvement. It didn't get worse
Okay.
because the AI, first of all, obviously didn't only helped you up if you were down. Second of all, they never dropped ammo, and third of all, they never pointed out anything like, oh, watch out this, or hey, there's ammo here, there's a gun here. They never did that.
Arnold.
So all those things are new.
Let's get him back to George.
Not from
Guess it's a cute
not
name
from
for
the
a dumbbell.
beta. So those to me are an improvement. Other than that, as far as them like shooting and stuff, like I don't see it being a problem because like I've played with like one other person and 2 bots, and that's never been an issue for me. Where I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, like the bot killed me or something like that. I think
Well, I
the only
guess-
thing that does, yeah, go ahead.
I was saying my issue, I guess, would be the I got turkey sandwich. That does not look appetizing at all. My issue would be like sometimes I'll have bots just jumping up and down, or just like getting stuck on a wall and walking in place for like a long time, while they're getting like
Yeah,
mauled by
that is new.
Yeah.
That is a new feature. Just kidding. No, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that is kind of a weird thing that happens. They do teleport every now and then, but sometimes it feels like they get stuck there for way too long.
You found the key.
And I don't know why that's happening. I have no
Is
clue.
this the one you were looking for?
But I feel like that's like a fix, because I feel like if it's something where it's like, oh my god, they have to do this huge overhaul, or like something like that, I think
no.
okay, that's a
This is a
problem. But
gray
I think if
squirrel.
it's something like
Sorry,
this, like
that's not the key.
I don't know anything about being a
I don't
developer.
know anything about squirrels.
But I'm hoping that it's something that can be fixed and won't take like longer than like maximum a month.
I think that's something we see more days now when we get our games, is something that's really amazing, but then everything else is kind of like lackluster, and we're like waiting for that to get better. And which is fine, I don't mind it. I just feel like it's been happening more and more lately. Like look at a game like even like Nickelodeon All Stars, right? That game just came out recently. I've been playing it. I had a blast with it. I think it's a pretty fun fighting game. But you can tell there's still a lot of stuff that is lacking in. But they focus really hard on one thing, and it's like, okay, that thing's great. But now I'm waiting for all the other stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm getting the same vibe from Back 4 Blood, where I'm just like, okay, the whole campaign thing is fun. At least that's going to keep me going. But I feel like, if you don't have friends to play with, the game's not that fun. You're just kind of by yourself. I played it on solo. It was okay. It just felt like I was playing Left 4 Dead again. Because even on solo, you get all the cards and stuff like that. So, customizing all that's pretty, whatever. It's kind of like playing Dead by Daylight with friends, where you start with everything. If you do a custom match, right? You have everything unlocked.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, I guess, there's so much information. I don't really want to go through all of it. And so, like, I just feel like it just kind of gives me that same feeling. But I don't know. I just feel like a lot of games lately have been like that, where I feel like there's one thing that's super strong, and then everything else is kind of weak. But then they like plan to update it as time goes on.
I don't know if there's necessarily a correlation between this, but I feel like because it's only been happening recently, I feel like again, this is my opinion. I have no basis for this, but I feel like application, like software development practices have been found their way into like game development. So in software development, you have what's called like agile, you have scrum meetings, you have weekly or sometimes weekly, sometimes monthly sprints, and you do things at a relatively fast, quick pace. It's all about maximizing impact with like as little as possible. And it's a process that isn't meant to create like as soon as like let's say Instagram launches, it is bug free and it is completely perfect and there's nothing wrong with it. It's more of like the core of it works. There's a lot still to work on, but the core of it works, and people will flock to it anyway. And then we'll kind of work the bugs as like we go along. And I feel like for a lot of games that's kind of the case these days. It's just about creating like impact for shareholders, and like the game kind of comes second.
Which, like I said, I don't mind it, because at least eventually they will update it and stuff like that. But it just feels like I'm always like getting a new game, and I'm like, play it for a bit, I'm like, okay, I can really only do one thing, and then I'm kind of shit out of luck, and gotta wait till they update more stuff and everything. You know what I mean?
Gotta wait till next month.
Like again, like in the case for Back 4 Blood, like I love it. Like playing with you guys and everything is fun. But like once you guys get off and everything, and it's just like, okay, well, there's nothing else to do. To just go play something else.
I
mean, there's so many games available nowadays. I mean, I guess it's not too much of a problem.
The key.
But there's people out there that don't have that many games.
That's the right one?
Please tell me it's the right one.
True.
I looked everywhere. Don't say thank God.
Yes, a southern flying squirrel.
Now you
Thank
know,
you
you
so
idiot.
much. I'll bring the
Don't know
files
what
right
your damn
in, so
squirrels are.
please go to the meeting room.
He doesn't bother
That
to
smile though.
I'll be waiting.
He's like, finally.
Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
Oh, by the way, he talks to himself. Zach is himself.
Oh. He salutes you? What the heck?
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year.
Oh yeah, and we're a detective
Her
investigating
dream was to move
a
out to the city and become
murder.
a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her
You ever
mother,
seen the show
Sally.
Twin Peaks?
Anna's father died in an accident in a
No.
lumber mill
No?
when
I
she
have
was a
not.
child.
This game is totally inspired by Twin Peaks. Like, if you ever get a chance to watch Twin Peaks,
Her
you'll be
mother
like,
is
oh my god, this is
unemployed
this show.
and
Like,
lives on the
the
insurance
show
money
is
from
this
her
game.
husband's
This game is
accident.
the show.
What is that?
After all, it's a small
China?
town
Oh,
with
wait.
low cost
Oh,
of
the
living.
food?
Yeah.
Financially, they seem to
Cupcake.
get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is
It's like that
exactly what a
Ratatouille
curious
thing.
teenager doesn't want.
But it's like really
It's all
small.
starting to make
I love how
sense,
he's
Zach.
just holding that cigarette, just letting it burn.
Yeah. The scene where he shows up to like the town, like this guy.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better
Damn.
manners.
Huh.
Wow, she's saying that
It's
out
a
loud.
good biscuit. I've never tasted
Yeah, man,
a
take it a
biscuit this
bite.
delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually,
This
I-
happened in the show too of
baked
Twin
it
Peaks,
myself.
where they had like cupcakes, and
It's
he's like,
amazing.
"Oh, the detective that comes," because the main
What do you do in
character
law
of that
enforcement?
show is like a detective as well.
Very particular about biscuits.
And
I'll have you know.
He just
Balance
goes like,
of
"Man, this
milk,
is really good. What
butter
is
you've
this?" Like,
achieved here.
"Oh, it's from this place,
Oh,
whatever."
my.
Like, bring
Agent
more of
Morgan,
these, and they
autopsy's
just start
ready.
bringing them throughout the show, like
You are
boxes
welcome
and
to accompany
boxes
me to the
of these
Greenvale
like
General
cupcakes.
Hospital.
Or I forgot they're
Emily,
cupcakes. No, they're pies.
come
They're
too.
pies. I think it's pie that they
Stay
bring.
here and tidy up these files.
I forgot. I haven't seen the
Yes,
show in
sir.
a long
We're
time.
going to use the car outside.
Someone can remind me what
Let's
it
get
was.
going.
It was some sort of pastry.
You might think this is just a small town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
He's just holding them.
He's just like, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. God, that took me so long to do. It
To
took me
find
a
the
whole hour to
squirrel
beat
key.
that goddamn thing. Come on. That's awful. Do you want to save? Yes, please. Don't ever want to do that squirrel thing again. What were we talking about? Sorry, I got distracted with the
Back for Blood. Yeah.
right, Back for
Gabe,
Blood.
And
So
then
yeah.
development cycles.
Yeah, no, but at the end of the day, it's fine for me because I have plenty of games to play, but I just worry about for other people.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by
Can't
the
be
lake.
buying
It's too far
multiple
to walk.
games.
Come on, get in the
Mhm.
car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the
How do
driver.
you feel
Can you
about
provide a car for me?
What
crowdfunded
are you talking
games?
about? You don't even know how to get there.
Like where they're completely
Mm,
Another
crowdfunded.
good
No
reason
no
for me to
private
drive, George.
enterprise,
I need to learn my
no
way around
like
town.
investors like you are. Like the people are the only investors.
Very well.
I think
Then
it's
I'll
only
ride with
good
you.
for like people
I
that
want to keep an
are
eye on you.
reputable or
Fair
they're
enough.
actually showing progress. Which I mean makes sense,
Just
right?
one thing, Agent
To
Morgan.
show
Your
that you're
involvement
actually
in this
working on
case
it.
is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
But at the same time, at that point, you're like the shareholder, right? You're the one investing stock
George,
into this
we better
game
get moving.
and hoping
The
that it's
hospital
good.
closes at
So you're
2100.
up to you taking the risk. So what do I feel about it? That's up to people. If you want to invest in something and it doesn't come out the way you want it, that was the risk you took investing it. You know what I mean?
But the investment isn't monetary. It's more like, oh, I'm paying you to make this game, so it comes out good.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing where like, oh, then I can sell my copy for more
Agent
or
Morgan,
something like that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't
But
doesn't
drive
work
within
like
the speed
normal
limit.
investments.
Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
Drive
You
like a
just
maniac.
need to get the autopsy results.
I'm a
Agent York
driver.
isn't accustomed to the
Always
town
do the
yet.
exact
I'm a
opposite
little
of what the
slack.
NPC tells you.
Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Agent York is always.
Oh,
so
you do get to
weird.
drive.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I check the rear view mirror. Yeah, I need to learn the controls before I go out.
You
Okay.
can either drive or get out of the car.
You drive or you get out. I don't even know where the exit's at. Oh, I'm such a bad driver. And it's raining.
Right?
Yeah, good. And I have gas. God, there's everything in here.
You can run out of gas. Just fail the objective by doing nothing. Just
I
leaving the car on.
Crossed the stop sign without stopping. Broke the
AC on
rules.
blast.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time,
crossing
yes.
the stop
Don't
sign.
you get lonely flying all over the country alone?
I must
I
say,
don't know,
I've
do you
never
get
felt
lonely?
lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers.
Damn, same.
I don't get on very well with women. You might be surprised
Girl,
to
get
hear.
it.
That's because you're young.
He's
You notice
available.
things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully.
A man like
a
that?
thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face,
God.
just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar.
How do
It
I
was
go
caused
over
by
there?
Is that a dirt road?
problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will
I
notice
don't know where
it
the
in
map is.
A week?
Oh.
It's not that light of a
Oh, that's a
wound.
wall.
Wait, don't you have to go that way?
No,
So,
I need to go
Emily,
around.
tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. Now, that's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Zach, there he is, the monarch, in all his glory. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something,
Hey.
Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George.
People driving with
I
their
was just
freaking.
reflecting on.
Where
It's
am I
raining.
going?
We're in the
I'm
middle of a
telling you, you had to
homicide
go on the dirt
investigation.
road.
Keep your mind
You
on
had
the
to just
matter at
crash
hand.
through it.
Okay, which right now is driving.
If I'm wrong, I don't know.
Like way out in the
That-
forest.
I feel so like that is the correct, even with the wood. But if it stopped you, I'd be completely useless. I don't know.
Maybe there's an option to
Huh?
go to the.
Oh, I thought there was like a cutscene or something. I was like, well, shit, I was wrong.
Yeah, we gotta go over here.
Hey, what? Where's the?
We gotta go way over here. Okay, so the road.
Is that it?
We gotta get on this
Oh.
road. Where are we at?
Well, shoot, I
Oh,
was
okay,
wrong
we
as
gotta go
hell.
this way. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Oh God, I was so wrong. Way
This
off.
is why we needed the map. Anyways, let's just chill for a bit.
Funky wild game.
What's that?
Funky wild game.
Yeah. This
So
game
turned
is
around.
like what was that one movie? The Room?
Oh,
This is like the Room of video games.
that's funny.
Though I think they updated it because when it originally came out, it was so buggy. It was awful,
You know,
but it was amazing.
I thought maybe that this would be like the Yakuza games
Oh,
for a bit. I was getting that kind of vibe, you know, like kind of wacky, but maybe kind of serious too. Although I've never played the games.
this
I've
game
just- I've
is
just seen it.
is like a horror game. It's just there's so much stuff you do. It's crazy. Cause like there's a murderer like in the town like killing people, and you're trying to investigate him. And there's like zombies and stuff. It's weird.
doing funny tasks like finding the right squirrel.
Yeah. And driving a car through the rain, navigating your way through town, almost crashing into everything. And the dialogue. The dialogue. Beautiful. Oh wait, which way am I going? I think it's this way, right? Yeah, the other way was to a farm.
Yeah. Those roads look the same. Can you turn your windshield wipers on?
I don't know. I'll press the buttons.
Alexa,
Oh, I figured it out!
what?
I don't know
How
if that
in the
does
world?
anything, but okay.
That's funny that that's even a thing.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
did you do that?
I just pressed the up key, and then the
What?
down key turns them off. Maybe I can make them go faster. No, I can't. I'm trying to make them go faster. Wait a second.
Again, overly detailed,
Oh!
unnecessary.
I can't even put my turn signal on.
Oh, with like the left and right keys?
Yeah. Oh wait. Shit. It's that way. Yeah, this is really overly detailed. Are we at the mansion?
It needs to be as realistic as possible, but also unrealistic at the same time.
The world is realistic, but the people are absolutely batshit crazy. Don't act like people at all. We made it. Oh god, I wish I could get rid of my mouse, but I can't. Oh, yeah, I have a poncho.
That's a pretty big hospital.
FBI poncho.
Guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning.
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always
what am I
talked
loading?
about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
Why are we sitting out in the
The
rain
hotter
when there's a
fever, the
covering
faster
over there?
it goes. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch
It's a
my
lot
new town
cooler
lose so
to
many
be out in the
citizens.
rain.
Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Why is everyone so rude to each other?
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Cops and FBI, am I right? What was
Aren't they
that?
usually on TV shows like the FBI shows up and they take over
Yeah.
and the detectives get pissed?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this song.
Hello, Sheriff.
Freckly Fiona, hospital receptionist.
That's rude.
Right?
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet
Did you see that?
I'm FBI Special Agent
What did I
Francis
miss?
York Morgan.
Like on the
I
corner,
was
there's
actually
just like somebody who just like, oh, it was her. She was crouched
None
over.
of
the
She
police
stood
in
up.
this
I was like,
town
what
wear
the? She
clothes.
did that.
Oh.
It like threw me off for a second.
Besides, that scar on your
Face
face is
to
the
the
biggest
floor a little
rumor
bit?
in town.
What's up?
Rumors get exaggerated.
It's
in
just
the
like
spread.
phased to the floor a little
Even
Yeah.
bit,
the countryside.
like your feet.
Thought somebody just came out of the ground. I was like, what the?
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
No,
You
what are
haven't heard of this yet?
Is that the new
It's a
Twilight?
recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A
Forks,
peaceful,
Washington?
traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder
Vampires?
of a local girl. And the
Bella?
incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the
So Bella?
seditious, heinous
Yeah.
evil still lurking alive.
She turned into a
Yes,
vampire. She
much like the
technically died.
situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't
Hey,
worry.
where's Shrek at?
Books are written to entertain.
Shrek.
It's
Saw
good
this
to
That'd
know
be
what we're faced with here is a
amazing if she
terrible
had like a
crime committed
picture of
in real
Shrek on her desk.
Much different
my
from that of a
God.
novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Yeah,
Like you can
freaking-
barely tell, but you know it's Shrek.
Did you hear that saxophone though? Music,
Yeah, the music is something else, huh?
right? That's some good music. Look at this
Getting
Farmer
down.
John over here. Just stare at him. They aren't suspects. Let's go, Zach. God damn it, so cold. Talking to yourself, man. Alright, I gotta go see the doctor again. Wherever the hell he is. Gotta bust in rooms and be like, ah, FBI. Oh.
Hands up, FBI. Or is it FBI hands up?
Yes.
What are these meters? I'm assuming health.
One of them is my stamina, the other one's health. Like, see, it goes up as I run. It's a
How
weird
interesting.
filling up bar, but yeah. Oh, wait, that's blocked.
They thought, you know, every other game depletes the stamina bar. How about we increase it instead?
It's weird too, because it like it
We
starts at
couldn't
a
find
certain
it.
amount and it goes down and then fills up
Fiona
again,
needs
then
to
goes
check her
down, then fills
information.
up again.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
weird.
Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
Base chess.
there's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop.
Oh, wow.
The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Mr. President?
Wow, we're solving a puzzle because why not? King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes pawn to the queen. What? Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Okay. King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. Damn.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
More clues. King. Do you have to go in the order of they're here or what? I'm so confused. Crisis carrying on.
Oh. Maybe it has to do with like their actual positions on an actual chessboard. It's like if you think about the orientation that they would normally be in, maybe? I don't know. That's God. Why can't it just be like a freaking God of War puzzle, you know, where you just gotta move the blocks in a certain way.
This is classic. Alright, so king passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. Maybe it's...
I feel like that first sequence you had was right, and then the last three maybe was different. Because it's king passes rook. Wait, but king can only move forward one.
Oops. Oh. I don't know.
I bet there isn't like a chessboard that you can like mess with.
King is right there. So king, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. Why are they all like that though? King passes rook and meets bishop. So king passes rook. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
Takes a pawn to the queen. King passes rook and meets bishop.
I don't know. Knight takes a pawn to the queen.
King passes rook. And meets bishop.
Chess pawns displayed on the computer screen. I think it's a riddle. Can you solve it, Zach?
Zach, please.
I know it relates to chess pieces, but I don't remember all the names of the pieces. If you look carefully around the room, you'll see the answer clearly. I'm sure Zach sees it too. I guess where's Zach when he talks to us? So what, we gotta put it in this order then? So, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen, king. So we start with king. Knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. No. Was that the order?
Maybe have you tried king last? So knight first.
So knight, pawn, rook,
Rook,
bishop,
bishop, queen, and then king.
So knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen, king.
What does it mean king passes rook? Like you either take a piece or you don't.
I think.
I'm looking at it like a board. King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes pawn to the queen. Hell, like that doesn't even make sense on a chessboard.
Oops, I can do that.
Zach, something is still missing.
We need more clues. Assess this, dude. Need more. Doesn't seem all that simple to me. A little knowledge, just nothing. I guess we don't have any knowledge of chess. Chess pawn stability computer. Yeah, we did that already. I give up.
I think real hard.
Supposed to spell Quebec. I'm just kidding. King passes rook and meets bishop. King.
What if have you tried putting it in the order it just tells you straight up?
Are you like right here?
Yeah. Fuck. Oh no, I mean like the text.
Oh, yeah, we can try that. King, rook, bishop,
Oh, I didn't think about that either.
knight, pawn, queen. You fucking kidding me right now?
That's so stupid.
That's vile though. I'm gonna go down
That's
now.
it's so.
What was the point of the words then? Oh my god!
Nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
This guy.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Alright, let's move forward. This took us longer than it should have.
He believes in the heart of the cards.
I believe my heart's gonna have a heart attack after that.
Speaking of unfinished, I like how when he opens doors, he never uses the actual like doorknob or door handle. He just pushes the door open basically.
Well, I could just like open the door normally. I just choose to.
Okay, that time he pulled it, but like there's no like action where he's like rotating the handle like you would a normal door. It opens more like a kitchen door where you just kind of push or pull. Damn.
Oh, here we go.
What's that one game with like zombies and the dude like has a camera?
Oh, Dead Rising?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
We're in. It's a fancy door for a little town like this.
Their huge hospital.
Yeah, I know. This place is a maze. Do they even get that many patients? What is
Town of
this?
60. They only got one doctor in the entire hospital.
Yes, please, just in case. Costs
Uh-oh.
$1 to save.
It costs you money.
Yeah. Hey, I got-
Oh, speaking of which, since you make money, what do you use? Or what do you use that money for?
probably buy like new cars or clothes and stuff like that. Ammo, weapons, and food.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
All right.
You couldn't have
This
just
is
let
Agent
us in?
Morgan from the FBI.
I don't know why
Nice to meet
with
you.
the whole chest thing,
I'm
I
Usha
expected
Johnson,
some like
doctor
old
in
white
this
dude.
hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
You know what I mean?
Please
Yeah.
call me
I don't
York.
know why. I just expected an old white
Everyone
dude.
calls me that.
Just
I
'cause
expected a Russian.
Very well.
Really?
Agent
You know
York.
what? Yeah, I could see that too.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I
That's only
dealt with
because that
corpses
one
before.
chess show that was
That
on
Battle of Wits. by
Queen's
the way.
Gambit. There we go.
Did you create
Mm.
that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I
That's
see.
obstructing
Well,
justice.
it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it.
Got a dead body on the
We
table.
don't have much time.
Don't worry about that though.
We need those autopsy results.
Good voice acting.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've
There it is.
angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around
If they
the
show
neck,
nakedness,
and a
I'm gonna
long
immediately
cut
skip
running
it.
from chest to abdomen.
Okay, cool.
Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
He looks. They all look at their own hand.
Like, what could it be?
Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed.
Probably.
Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
They bled her out.
Let her out.
Which
Like
means
a vampire.
she was cut up while she was still alive.
Yikes.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The
Jeez.
excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean,
God damn.
and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance.
Which means
The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
What? Which means.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I believe she was
Like,
drugged
you could have just
first
said that.
to phase her
Yeah.
consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
there's steps to this.
Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women.
Why? It's
He
multiple. women?
probably cannot converse with them normally.
I
Cutting
can
out
talk to
the tongue
girl.
Suggests a very lonely individual.
Was this
Either
guy a
that
therapist too?
or
I mean, a
true
psychologist?
Hardcore sadist.
Psychotherapist.
He must get off on watching women suffer,
A
especially when they can't answer
Therapologist.
back.
I
He
don't know what I'm
watched
trying
as
to do
blood
there.
pumped from her body as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor.
Damn.
Criminal profiling is my job.
Damn.
Put him in his place.
You're wrong, also.
Oh.
Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis.
Vampires
1980.
and werewolves.
So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Trees evaporated liquid around the eye. She must have cried before she was murdered. Oh. She had the impression she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. Trying to see that feet.
Foot cam.
What'd you say?
I said foot cam.
Okay.
God.
I did it.
Edit that out.
Nope.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then
We don't have an
left to
editor.
cry
I
herself to death.
apologize. We haven't made enough money yet.
Zach, it's
Maybe
all starting to
eventually.
come
I'm working
together.
on some
The perpetrator
some
stayed
brand
with her
deals
for at
right now.
least 2 hours until it stopped raining.
Wow.
At the estimated time of her
Trust me, it's
death,
not that
it
amazing.
was still raining,
Businessman.
but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere.
As ridiculous as this game is, I don't
She
know
was
why I'm
then
paying attention now.
carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's
Ew.
tongue.
Oh!
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this
God,
is still a big lead.
Jesus. Biting off someone's tongue? Oh.
Gross. Oh man. What are you doing, bro? Oh hell no.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end. This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a
So
suspect
you did do
just as
this.
much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
What is that?
They're seeds.
Serial killer.
He just has all those on him.
At all times. You never know.
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details
How
are
many
top
people
secret.
I let die?
Turns out I'm the killer.
We should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here.
Yes, to go smoke.
Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
He's like, what?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
I like how there's no pieces on the board. So apparently Agent York Morgan is a master chess player. And I couldn't figure out the goddamn order of those pieces.
That's so dumb.
Shoot, it's Silent Hill. We're in the other world now. Because this game. This game is so weird.
Does this happen every time he smokes or something?
Zach, they're here.
No, I don't know. This is the first time it's happened since the beginning of the game where you're like, you'd show up to the town and it's raining and suddenly you crash your car because you were smoking and on your computer and on the phone at the same time and talking to yourself. And talking about Tom and Jerry.
Really?
Yeah, you're talking about Tom and Jerry on the phone with somebody while on the computer investigating some pictures and then driving and smoking at the same time. And he crashes his car. Uh-oh. Oh wait, that's Anna, is it?
Say, is that his wife or something?
Spooky. No, that was the girl that died that we're investigating.
Oh, shoot.
She went through the wall, see? I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Paranormal activity, what
why
the
did
hell?
I open these? I don't want to open this. I'm gonna open this. Bullets! Take it. I gotta remember how to fight again, because that was like a while ago. Wait a minute. Did I just pick up bullets?
Funny how there's just like objects that are slightly a shade different than the rest, so you're like, ah, this one I can interact with.
Oh, this is bullet for
like-
the submachine gun.
What?
Oh, fuck. Alright, go say what you're saying?
I was just thinking about how like simple it was to kind of point out that, oh, there's something different about this one area or this object, and like how now in like games like what was it, like God of War and like any of those like kind of exploring games where they have to like paint everything like a yellow color or something, like it's that one what is that game called, the running game where like everything you
Mirror's
interacted
Edge?
with. Mirror's Edge, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they
every
do
game is
that.
Mirror's Edge.
That is so true. Even in Dead by Daylight, they started doing that.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Oh, they walk through walls! Okay, metal. I have no weapons, so I can't even fight back. I got a pistol, but I got no bullets. Just gotta dodge these fools. All these nurses that are turned from Silent Hill.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, they're slow as hell.
Look how calm he was opening that door.
This is not ammo. What am I supposed to do with this? The way he walks too, he's just like, normal. I think he probably has been dealing with this, like, even before he came to this town. He's just like
Another
nothing,
Tuesday.
like, they're here. Okay, we're finally getting out of the basement. Hi, goodbye. You... Oh shit. No!
Oh.
Get off me. Oh, I got hurt. Just wanted to see what was over here. I hear something. Oh, that's a big boy. Wait for me. I'll Operating room. Items. Coffee. Great. That's what I need right now. It's not what I need right now. Look underneath. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Like a medium roast.
Really?
Nah, a light roast.
Wait, it was moving! Oh.
Nice. Yeah, I was.
Oh, man. Oh, wait, there's nothing here, though.
Game's just like a huge ruse. I think it's gonna be really serious and then it's really silly. And then you think, oh, the whole game's gonna be silly, and then it gets really serious all of a sudden.
Oh my god, so many of them. Oh my god! No! 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 Like you just fall to the floor after you get caught. Can't push these. No, I'm stuck! They're putting their hand in my mouth! Oh!
Ew.
Can I like fight with my fists? That was disgusting. Where's my key card? At least I got the key card before I came over here.
How in the world did you come across this game?
One of my friends introduced me to it, and then I was very interested in figuring out what was going on with this. And then they made a part 2, and it was just as bad. Like, part 2 came out like last year.
Whoa.
Yeah, it came out recently. Like, it's been
Next-gen
years.
graphics.
It's been years since this one came out, right? And then part 2 came out last year because everyone was just like, oh, this game was so bad, but we enjoy it. And so the guy that created part 1 was just like, oh, I'll make a part 2 then. I've been wanting to continue the story. And everyone's like, no, please. It was like, ah, you guys like it. I'll make more. And they're like, all right.
I'll
and
make
then
more
he makes part 2, and everyone's like, all right, this is not fun. This is not even as exciting as the first one. Like the first one had charm. This one's just bad. And so yeah. I haven't checked out the second one, but just from everything I've heard, it isn't that great. Like even compared to this one. It's kind of sad. Poor guy had a story he wanted to tell, and it's just, we should just go to sleep, you know? I feel like that's just really what we need right now, right? Like, little nap.
Little light sleep. I love. Why does he give you like 4 options? Oh, do you gain health back?
I gained rest up, but I need to eat now. Because there's just so many things. Oh, I have a knife now, I forgot. What is a stabilizer? Stability restores his pulse rate and also helps keep it low for long. Oh, that's your running. Makes it harder to become sleepy for a short while and recovers a little tiredness. Oh, this passes time by just like Metal Gear Solid. A little bit of hunger. A little bit of hunger. Emergency. Tiredness and health. Alright. Gotta shank somebody.
So, out of like, I guess like a scale of, well, like the arbitrary, like 1 to 10, what would you rate your experience with Back 4 Blood so far?
Like how much I've been enjoying it?
Yeah.
I would say 7. Because it's for like then that's good for me. Like I think that's pretty good. Like it's not the most amazing thing ever. Like I'm gonna go tell, you know, hey all you people, like, I'm gonna go out and do that, but I'm still gonna be like, hey, you know, you wanna play? Let's play. Like I probably still would prefer a game like Risk of Rain over Back 4 Blood. But the game looks nice. I like it. It's great to have a new Left 4 Dead game because Left 4 Dead was fun. And it has potential, and I'm waiting for it to, you know, have more updates and stuff like that, and more ways to customize your character and things like that. That's what I'm excited for. So 7 is definitely like how I feel about it right now, where it's at.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I feel like I feel similarly. My optimism is like at an 8.
Mhm.
Because for me, yeah, I'm waiting to see if the game does look like it'll last, long enough, not to be like a, take over Left 4 Dead 2's spot or something like that. Because I don't think that can really happen. But I feel like if with the right decisions they make, it could be like a way better game than it is now.
Mhm.
Just kind of
Here,
depends what
over
they choose
here.
to do with future content and all that. So, that's kind of exciting, but also, try not to be too optimistic, because then
Yeah.
you might be super excited and be like, oh my god, this is gonna be so cool, and then it comes out, you're like, it's not that great. Why did I get the collector's edition?
Did you get the collector's edition?
No, I didn't. I didn't get the deluxe though, because I was really banking on it being like really popular, or like popular enough to where, like, you don't spend like 30 minutes in queue.
Mhm.
So I guess that was kind of my concern, that it would kind of die off after like a month.
Mhm. I don't know. It sucks, but that. Not the game,
Yeah.
but like when games do die off like that. There was one game I really liked, and I was really excited to see, because like the art was really good, the gameplay was really fun, and I thought had a lot of potential. And then I like, a month later, it's like, oh hey guys, we're closing our studio down and we're not gonna support this game anymore. And I'm like, what? But this game was so fun.
Yeah, damn.
Man, it's so cool. It was like another. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish.
I was just say it was just like another like Overwatch-like game, but it's just, I love the character ideas and everything. The movement was really fun, just really cool, and it just sucks that it's called Gigantic if anybody's interested. But I still have it installed on my computer, and I play solo every now and then just to experience what I missed out on. Anyways,
I was gonna ask, since we're talking about games and whatnot, I was wondering, like, are there any games that have been announced that you're still kind of excited for, or do you kind of feel like there's less of that these days for you than there used to be?
probably the last time that happened was with Psychonauts 2, and that came out and I finished it, and I was like, damn, I finished that really quick. What?
Then it's gone. You've experienced it. It's over.
Yeah, it's now knowledge in my head, and no longer a new experience, a new mysterious experience. I was saying that both sucks, but is awesome about the human brain is that it pushes you to move on. Like, you experience something, and your brain's just like, all right, you were excited about this thing, that's why you did it. Now you're here, you experienced it, and now you're not excited about it anymore. Move on to the next thing. These things have guns now. This cutscene's
like,
so slow though, too.
Heard you talking smack about the nurses being too slow.
That wasn't me, that was you. This game is so slow though that it is putting me to sleep.
Director, hit the playback, please.
I could have sworn that was you that said that. Like, all
Exactly
these nurses
7.5 minutes ago. No, just kidding. I don't know, to be honest. I can't remember now.
Cause I don't remember
Okay,
ever
might have
saying
been.
anything about they're slow. Please put that gun away before you hurt somebody.
I thought eventually this red stuff would like break like it does.
Oh my god, what is that? Why is it charging? This is Samus.
Oh, it's like a little indicator that they're gonna shoot you. Oh, but they don't attack you the same way. Nice.
Oh, he missed though. Things are weapons break too, and it's so annoying.
It's like Alan Wake.
Oh wow, shotgun shells. It would be nice if I had a shotgun.
Alan asleep.
Oh. What if I used my weapon like earlier to kill all those enemies? And then I didn't have a knife to kill these guys.
Your inner gamer thinking ahead.
Yep, yeah, you're right. Alright, is that it? Can I move on in my life? No? Alright.
Can you slash those vines, maybe?
That's what I was thinking too, but... Oh, there
Do
you
you,
go. I just had
does
to
that
wait.
wait?
I just
Oh,
had to
never
wait.
mind.
I was actually just killing normal people, and I'm just crazy.
Oh no! Just wake up, you've murdered everybody
Agent
in the
Morgan,
hospital.
If you're so desperate, then why not smoke 2 at once?
Also, why are you smoking inside the hospital?
Sir.
Was that you that said sir?
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as you said sir, his mouth moved, so I was like, wait.
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here.
Mr. Burns?
His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town.
It's so funny that this town is a
He's
lumber
weird
town
one,
as well.
As I'm sure you can see.
Mhm.
Always dressed like that.
Because Twin
Never
Peaks is also
speaking to
about a
the
lumber town.
townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town.
I'm assuming the show came out first.
Yeah.
Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
I think this game was originally called like Misty Mountain or something like that.
Mm.
But then became Deadly Premonition. A gas mask with a skull face. Interesting. Is that on his
Whatever the
neck?
heck is going on with his neck.
Yeah, right?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Also, is Mr. Stewart a poet? And didn't know it. Because
Nice
he's
to meet you,
definitely
too.
gonna show it.
How did you know my name?
As he is right now.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too.
So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
You're a bitch. So says.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
That's not even what the guy's saying. He's like, that's not the fuck. What are you talking about? Why are you telling them riddles? Why are you rhyming? Stop!
That's how
I
he
can
always
barely
is.
talk.
Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here.
Well, an idiot like you wouldn't understand.
Oh,
I don't remember your name.
okay, thank you, Thomas.
Oh,
Agent
yeah.
York, we've contacted the
Oh, it's
first
like Animal
witnesses to the
Crossing
crime
music.
scene.
Right?
You can interview them where they found the dead body.
It's the Mario
Excellent.
song.
I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Oh shit, what if it is? Like, what if we play it really slow?
Jeez.
They won't notice.
I got paid to go away.
Mr. Morgan.
So what do you think so far?
This is silly. This is silly as hell. And it's weird how it like transitions to like being really serious and all of a sudden you have to like fight for your life.
That's west
Right.
from here.
And then at the end of the day you get paid like
Park?
almost
It's the pride of the
$300
town.
or whatever.
It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site.
Honestly, I don't
over
even think
Velvet
it's at the end of the
Falls.
day.
That
This
does
has all
sound
been one day.
Oh
Show
right.
me the sights.
Well, at the end of
Well,
each
I may
mission,
have
I
to
don't know.
wait.
It's just like
We promised to be there by
The thing is,
8
this
the
game
music
has
cheap.
like
First
an actual
witnesses to the
like
crime scene.
like an actual town you can explore. Like it's open world, and like everyone has their own schedule, what they do and stuff like that. See, like, it's 11:30 right now. Like, I don't know, it's so weird. There's like so deep of a game, but also not. Alright, everybody, get in the car. Let's go.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
No,
Are
you
you really
can't.
upset about me taking over the case?
It's not what I said.
I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's
So
part
who do
of
you
my
think? Who do
personality.
you think the murderer is?
I just do things my way.
Any of the people that we
I can
met?
take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to
So
solve this
far-
case, not bicker among ourselves.
I feel like it's none of them.
Nobody we met so far.
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't know too much about like the case overall, because I know like the little seeds or whatever he had has something to do with it. But knowing that he has those seeds, it kind of makes it sound like the killer has been to other places. So it can't be someone who's just been here their whole life.
That's true.
Right? But maybe someone with access, like the guy in the wheelchair. Oh, but then that doesn't make a whole bunch of sense. I mean, it would kind of make sense that they'd have some sort of underground place where they could do all this stuff, and then the assistant just dumps the body. I guess, but I don't know. Kind of tricky.
The fishing spot right here.
I wonder if we've met everybody, like all the NPCs yet.
Damn cars on the road. Trying to drive here. Running out of gas. No, I'm not really, but gas is.
Yeah,
going
can you fill up at the station or something?
I think so, probably.
What the hell happens when you run out? You're just stranded and you have to walk all the way back?
Yep. Don't want to do that. The fact that they built this whole open world, though, like, what? Why? I missed my stop. Ah! I'm gonna crash into a car right now because I can't see behind me. Maybe I press R. Nope.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his two grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body
I've been
during a
wanting to
morning
go to the
walk.
beach.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet.
So what's been making
out of
one
your
to go to
mind?
the beach?
You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that
I think
tone
I
is
just-
hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man
You know how
called
some people
Abrams
like
from the FBI.
do a lot
Robert,
of
is it?
thinking in the shower,
Real Bob
or
Abrams.
like they like certain
them to stay out of it.
spots or
It's
certain
always tough to have
things
a
that
meddling
they
boss, Zach.
kind of make
I
them
thought you
feel
knew.
a certain
Don't
way, and
worry
maybe it
about
helps them think better,
May
or
not
maybe
take
it doesn't.
official
Maybe it just helps
statement.
clear their
Got all
mind
the information
completely.
we need. I
So
can
for
fill
me,
you in right
the
now if you'd
beach,
like.
Thanks,
and
Jim.
mostly like the
That won't be
horizon,
necessary. I
like
wanna
the
hear
vastness
details from the witnesses
of the
themselves,
ocean, for
firsthand.
example,
I just can't believe that the children had
kind
to
of feels
witness the
like
crime
staring
scene.
up into the night
They
sky.
may be traumatized.
You know,
You'd better
like
do
things
this
are
carefully.
so far away, and the
Tell me
world
you
is
get nervous
so
talking to
huge,
children
and it's
alone.
kind of just
Not
like a
at all.
reminder
That's,
of that.
That's not what I meant.
Sometimes
Then
I
what did you
feel
mean?
like that kind of
Just
helps
forget
ease
it.
my worries and my anxiety a little bit.
Yeah, I get that.
So it makes
'cause
me think like yeah.
No, go finish your thoughts. Sorry.
No, it's just that it makes me feel more calm about things.
Mhm.
That's all.
No, I feel the same way when I look up into the stars and stuff like that. You just remember that you're just this tiny thing compared to all this huge, space. And I don't know, something about that just makes it like, you know what, things aren't, as crazy as I want to think they are. Like, it doesn't really matter. Just enjoy life.
Yeah.
Stop stressing the little things.
Yeah, there are too many other things that you could be enjoying to be stuck here worrying about something as small as like a job interview.
Life goes on.
Yeah, it does.
It's been going on without you, and it'll go on within you, and it'll go on without you again.
They put that wind thing so close to the road.
You know what? I don't even know where I'm going, honestly. There's a map. God, this place is huge! Let's just zoom in. Page in, page. That's the biggest I can zoom in? I mean, zoom out?
Suck. Well, I guess if you like exit out of this specific thing, you can see, like, because it looks like behind it is like the big map that might not have all the detail, but like
where am I at now? This is insane! The farthest you can zoom out is this. Okay, wait, I have no idea where I'm at. Okay, I'm right here. Let's take this road, go all the way up. That goes too far. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta follow this road right here. There's a railroad right there. Of course there's a thing in there.
a tunnel.
Where am I at? Okay, what if I follow this road? Does this lead me to where I need to go? Yes. So I gotta turn around, take this road. Jesus Christ. Where's the GPS?
It's right there. It's on the dash.
It's just like, alright guys, I quit. I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm leaving the car right here.
I'm going home.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, we only have until 1800 to talk with the witnesses to the crime scene, okay?
Alright, they're gone. Wait, what time is it? Oh. Now that they're gone.
Car will go faster.
Right? We're gonna drive so recklessly so nobody can judge us.
So what else have you been up to?
Um,
Besides work and exercise and streaming.
I've been doing a lot of studying on like vocabulary, trying to. Why did that music just do that for? That's weird. But yeah, just doing like some vocabulary, studying some stuff for my, because I'm doing the teaching, so I'm trying to like learn more so I can help the kids out more with stuff. I gotta be a model, you know. They're they're trying to learn a bunch of stuff. I gotta show that I'm always learning stuff too. Like even like when they do PE, I go run with them. So I always try to be like, you know, like, hey, look, I can do this with you guys. Like, let's do it. 'Cause I feel a lot of times like you have like, no offense, but a lot of like PE teachers sometimes are like out of shape and stuff like that. It's just like, I want you to run a mile. It's just like, all right, like, okay, you want me to run a mile? What about you? So I don't
That's
know.
cool. Yeah, no, that's really cool. I never really considered the whole PE teacher thing, to be honest. But now that I think about it, in like middle school, I remember like literally all the coaches were out of shape, or like out of like they weren't like it didn't look like they were active, basically. And it never crossed my mind. They're like, wait a minute, they're the ones like telling us how to be active,
Right? Yeah, I always thought that was weird. I don't know. I wonder why that is. Like, I feel like it should be it should be required. Like, if you're gonna teach physical fitness, you should at least be fit. Taking care of
Pass
yourself.
the physical, just like everybody else.
Well, it's just like do the research on how to take care of yourself, so you can teach kids how to take care of themselves. Because that's pretty much what you're doing.
Or maybe it is that they know how to be active, but they're maybe not the best at the nutrition side, right? Because you technically don't lose a whole lot of weight just from exercise. It's all based on like what you eat, yeah, and how much you eat, right?
Well, that should be important, right? Like,
yeah, it should be part of the whole
shtick
thing. But I'm you know, I guess I'm assuming like one of the requirements for being that kind of teacher. It's like, well, you know, it's not a class for losing weight, so.
Yeah, I mean, schools in general, I mean, you see the food they give the kids. Freaking breakfast is pan dulce, honey buns and craisins and muffins with cheese sticks. Yeah, this is a long distance, isn't it?
Yeah, the chicken tenders, or the what else? Pizza, or the nachos.
And then instead of water, milk, all the milk.
Chocolate milk, strawberry milk sometimes.
Yeah, milk's not even good for you after you're grown up.
You spend $1 and you get one of those big cookies, the big chocolate chip cookies.
That's why most people are lactose, because it's an enzyme that you have as a baby to break down milk, like those kind of products, and then you lose it as you get older. It's not supposed to be necessary anymore, and we're not supposed to be drinking the milk from another animal. But we still do it.
Yep.
And we love it.
For the most part. I like my 2%. Or
like
lower.
Cheese, so.
Yeah, cheese is fantastic.
Hey guys, you made it here before me somehow.
You guys walked the rest of the way and I somehow made it.
Dang, that was a long drive.
Yeah, Jesus.
What are you playing at? You tell us to come here and you keep us waiting. Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Look, George, I just had some things I had to do.
You
just
really
get rid of
are
you.
pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
Damn.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
I got out of the car for 1 second. You guys, people can't wait. Jesus.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Forest Park Warden, dressed like a farmer.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
A tree what?
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Okay, these freeze frames are way too long. I don't think it takes that long to read this.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
But I do want them to hear this.
Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything.
I like her
without
holster.
us. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless.
It's not the point.
Ever think of other people's feelings ever?
Emily's right.
This is not about feelings. It's about solving a crime. Goddammit.
Children see things in pure, simple terms.
Yes.
They may have seen something we adults would never spot.
Exactly.
And they are here at our request
Stop
as well.
acting like kids
We
are
could at least chat with them and see if they
these
want to
pure, innocent beings of pure light.
Are you serious?
I never joke
They're
about matters like
sponges.
this.
They're absorbing everything around you. Stop treating them like babies. I hate
Don't
that
worry.
so much.
They aren't
Shield
as fragile
them
as
from
you
the
think.
world.
Look at them, standing so upright there.
People act like kids are the most stupidest things in the world. It's like, no, they're not.
Now then, Isaac, Isaiah.
They just don't know enough right now, but they're processing
find
everything.
Anna, she was so pretty.
She had a red dress on.
Her hair was shining.
Bright gold hair.
There were lots of animals around her.
I saw her
Squirrels,
boobs.
weasels, and a snake.
If one of them said that, it would just...
We didn't know until then.
It'd be
But
hilarious.
we know now.
Anna was the fairy of the forest.
Oh, how
She was
innocent.
a goddess.
She smiled when she saw us.
She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah.
Alright, I was wrong. These kids
She
are
was a
idiots.
Goddess.
These kids are idiots.
I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Didn't sound like they were traumatized.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he got from that.
Oh,
Okay, Zach.
trust me.
This is where Anna's body was.
York Morgan is an expert.
And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too. So, what happened here?
He just has like this short, like post-military haircut.
Oh, start profiling, sorry.
Oh, take it to the movies.
We're going through our memories. Am I supposed to be doing something? No, I'm not. Okay. Interesting.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Yeah, Zach.
There's like so much side stuff that you can do, but I like don't want to waste any time doing the side stuff. Wow, I suddenly have an FBI poncho because it started raining again. Oh, I got a clue. 2 pieces of bent grass. Perfect. Oh, I gotta keep finding clues. Okay. No, we're not profiling. I gotta find more clues. I want to find these clues! Oh wait, there's more over here. Best with holes. No.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course.
My job.
Basic
you
crime
fuck.
investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
Yeah. God. Now I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. This animation's so long. I didn't want to actually go to sleep. I just accidentally clicked on it. Oh my god, man.
God damn, that was a big tree.
Right?
See that trunk? Wow. The whole inside's missing.
Wow. Yeah, how do I check this bird nest? I want to see it, but... Wait, how did I do that? My, like, character zoomed in the camera. Oh, here we go.
Maybe from further away? Oh, never mind.
We can't investigate it, though.
Come on.
I don't know. Let's go check over. This is where the kids were walking. We just need 2 more clues. Someone's calling me. Call him back later.
Wait, that works?
Yep. What is this? Pickles! Holly would be happy.
She would. I was just thinking that.
don't want to waste the rest of my knife. There might be monsters. Oh, more cans of pickles. We just found a box of pickles. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Was it
This is
still the
like-
bird's nest? Maybe you just gotta find the right angle or the distance. Maybe it's like, oh, you gotta view it from 2 feet away or something.
Yeah. Oh, that worked. Alright, we need one more.
This game amazes me sometimes.
Oh my god, another one! Oh my god, another one! And there was nothing here. Oh wait, oh hey. Oh, the tree. Well, I guess it gave me the ability to see the perspective to see that tree. Genius, farmer genius. Coming for you. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. This game. You're right, this game is trolling me.
Oh, jeez. At least that wasn't for nothing.
Right? Yeah, I should be happy about that. I just did it in the wrong order. Alright, found everything. And the rain stopped.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time.
Do you think you could ever be like a detective or
It's
cop
upside
or
down.
anything?
I guess this
Oh,
is
hell
meant to be
no.
an anti-peace sentiment then.
I'd be like halfway through a
These
case and I'd
holes
be
on
like,
the
wait,
ground were
what
made
am I
by,
doing?
High stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what
sure
happened.
there's
No,
a
you
lot you
didn't,
could,
you
like-
idiot. What was that?
I'm sure there's a lot you could learn.
Shoes.
You know, like
Enjoying it.
that they probably teach you or whatever that helps.
He knelt down. And disgusting.
Fucking muse.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination.
This
An interesting theory.
was a
Don't you think so?
homicide that we're trying to
What was
solve.
his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
George is like looking at her like, the hell's wrong with this dude? He's talking to himself.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact.
I think the whole Zach thing where he's talking to himself is
Let me
also
enlighten you, George. The
a
footprints
like
reveal
reference
that one of
to
the
Twin
heels
Peaks
were
because
missing from the shoes.
in Twin
And
Peaks
they're
the detective
different
would
from
always
Anna's
record
shoes that
like
we
use
saw
a
at the
tape recorder,
office.
and he'd be like,
Furthermore,
Diane, like
there would
this
be
is
even
happening
more
right now.
disgusting evidence if you
He'll
did
say a bunch of
kneel
stuff.
and,
But
well,
like they never
do as
show
you
Diane
suggested.
like if she was a real person or
If
something.
you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
He's
Zach,
praying.
what was he doing in front of Anna?
I like how George went straight to like sexual reasons, sexual perversion. That nasty man.
This guy's a freak.
So the killer was crying after he killed her? Somebody was, another girl was crying for her.
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front
Oh,
of her.
I knew it.
Just like the twins said.
Gosh, Michael,
She
you
was
should
a
be a
goddess.
detective.
should be a
The unsung, or unknown subject offered prayers to Anna's body. Its big mouth, tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed.
from an object of despite into one of worship.
Interesting.
So, who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason.
Now we gotta go to the other side of the town and figure this out.
Also one who took whatever it was.
The
Anna was
clues are on
holding
the
on
other
to.
side of the map.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Good
Only Miss
morning,
Stiletto Heels
Esther.
knows the
How's it
reason for
going?
that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane.
She brought an
owner of the art
ashtray.
gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction.
She's
Heard
tired
she'll
of
be
York.
coming back in a couple
Right.
days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home.
Are
A
you
more
hiding from
immediate
door
matter,
knocking
then.
people?
Where in town can you find
Are they
something
trying to sell
like
you
this?
something?
It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
Alright, after this
The old
investigation, we'll
lumber
stop
mill.
right here, Jose. Because it's putting me to
It's
sleep.
time to really get this
It
show
was
on the
just
road.
getting good.
But I'm falling
Dive
asleep!
into this
I'm
for
tired!
extravagant murder.
I'm a busy man! I do want to play more of it, it's just that it's one of those games where I feel like I need to take a break after a while.
Some parts take forever, getting from point A to point B,
Yeah.
the cutscenes. It's like, just get to the point, god damn.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this game by the end of the week. It feels like a game's gonna be taking a while. The pacing is just really slow.
24 years later.
The lumber
Oh, but
mill
my
is
favorite song,
pretty
though.
far from here. If that's where she was killed,
Yeah,
why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying
all
her
the way
all the way
in
here?
I don't know
Greenville.
yet. My profiling instincts tell me
Go,
one
Jose.
thing is for sure, though.
Invested.
The
What?
unsub's personality is
Getting
totally
a
different before and
homicide.
after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way. And then displayed
Just so you
powerful
laugh, they were
adoration
literally
after
right
she's
next to
dead.
where like the body was.
Something
And they're
close
just
to
like,
love
this fucking
could well
song's
be the key
playing.
to
And
all this.
they're talking about all this serious stuff. How to solve the
I
case.
will say this though,
And
George.
then-
Profiling is a risky business.
The
Of course, if
Super
the
Mario
unsub
music's
planted those
playing.
stiletto footprints
Yeah.
himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence.
What is she doing?
And carefully figure the unsub's MO. Modus operandi, his way of thinking.
Ooh.
It usually unveils something that a normal
that
forensic
is his
analysis
eyes
may
green?
overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Oh, we are not driving again. Wait, depends. Where are we going? Are we going somewhere close? Please tell me it's somewhere close.
Back chance.
I mean, it's not too far. Let's go over there and then we'll stop.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Ooh,
Oh, the
this is-
torture.
This is a song though. This is a chill song. It's raining again!
There's like a radio or something.
How have you been feeling about the weather lately?
Okay. I mean, it's fine here. It hasn't been too bad. I mean, I do miss, like, I don't know how many years ago it was, but when like it was pretty much as soon as like October rolled around, like it was already like cold, you know, and like even like you'd start you wouldn't see like 90s anymore, you know?
Yeah.
And like now it's like common to see like even some like high 80s in November. And I'm like, come on, it's November. It's supposed to be fall, like, you know? And then like winter's supposed to be in December, but then that starts feeling like autumn. And then January is where it feels like it's really like winter. I don't know.
Does it feel like it's being pushed on a little bit?
Yeah. But then you get some weird parts where like on days you wouldn't expect it to rain, it just suddenly starts raining. You're just like, what the hell?
What days do you expect it to rain?
Like, you start seeing clouds roll in, you know, the day before. And it's like, oh yeah, okay, you know, it's probably gonna rain tomorrow. But no, literally it's like, I don't know, like 90 degrees one day, and then the next day it's raining. It's like,
oh,
what?
Shit! Hey! No, but yeah.
Is that the way you're supposed to go?
Yeah, I try to go over the grass.
Play the freaking Initial D soundtrack.
What is that?
Wait,
Oh,
if you get out, are they gonna be pissed?
Yeah, I should probably just keep going.
God, you should get rid of them.
Jeez, the day goes by really slow too, which is pretty cool. It shows you that you can actually go around and do it as much as you want for a good while. But I ain't here for the side missions. I'm here to just get the story done. Joe called it. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, for the weather. I've been reading a book called Weather 101, and it talks about, is that an animal on the freaking road? Oh. Did I just get Agent Honor for knocking down a light pole?
Or maybe it was for not hitting the animal.
Oh, yeah, probably. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been reading this book called Weather 101, and it's been talking about like how to like pretty much look at the sky and tell what weather's coming and going. Thank you.
Like we're gonna be a weatherman.
Nah, just something that can help me when I'm like out in the wild and stuff like that. I don't get caught off guard by the weather and stuff. Traffic cones? I don't give a shit. God, how far is this place? All the way down here. Shouldn't go so fast here. Crash.
It's weird that I also want to take a nap.
Right?
It's not like I've had an exhaustive day or something, you know?
Alright, we made it. Oh, what's going on here?
I'm going in alone. You two stay here.
Oh god.
I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute.
George.
We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime
Alright,
scene
Emily, you
being
can come,
compromised
but not
by you
George.
two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We
The
know how to
animations,
secure
though.
a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
Yeah, don't be a
This is how I
douchebag.
am.
What the heck?
Furthermore,
Yes? Furthermore, what?
to me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
That's
How
true.
can you say such a thing?
Because it could be a possible thing.
Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right.
Stance.
I've never
Is
been
he
so
making
insulted.
fun of us?
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
That is true though. Like imagine you just show up to some like out of place town and like everyone's just actually part of the whole thing.
That's Hot Fuzz.
Right?
The movie. Yeah.
That, Zach?
But how many? I mean, you have not. There's not a lot of cops that are corrupt, but sometimes you have cops who are like trying to keep things under wrap.
And how are you supposed to know?
Yeah.
Zach, they're here.
Oh god. Okay, we're stopping here then.
Not again.
Actually, well, I don't know. These parts are kind of exciting though. Should we just do this part with the monsters, or should we just stop here?
Why not?
Okay. Okay, never mind. I don't want to. Oh God! Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, this is dead end. This is a terrible mistake. Why did I do this? Oh god, get me out of here. The camera. Oh no. Don't make me do it, man. I want to do it. Yeah. Please tell me you dropped your weapon. I really need a weapon right now. Jeez. Nope, you didn't drop it.
God damn.
Oh, thank God. Okay. My weapon's about to break. Oh, it's the guy. It's the murderer. Get over here.
Is that just like a representation of the murderer?
I don't know.
God damn. Because then he can't be the wheelchair guy.
It's the axe murderer.
Just as I thought, Zach. This is where Anna was killed.
How did you know that?
In front of an audience. Wow,
Oh right, we found the piece of thing that was on the guy's shoe or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was the... Oh no, it wasn't one of the bird nests, I think. But that was from the lumber mill. Start profiling. So that means we're gonna investigate this place. Oh. Oh.
Michael, I don't think I like this anymore.
This seems like some naughty stuff that I shouldn't be showing.
Hey, this is a good time to stop the game.
I should like look ahead on this game to make sure we're not showing anything bad. Ow! He's like biting her tongue out. Ow! He's tearing her open and she's just like, ow!
God. This is way too violent for how silly this game is.
Right? A typical Tuesday.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Did I just put that cigarette back in my pack?
Just put it in your pocket.
I haven't saved it yet, though.
Oh, how do you save it?
I need to find a save spot. Yes, I will take it. I have ammo for this. Thank God. Yes. Yes. All right, we gotta go find a phone. To save it, you gotta find a phone, or beat a mission. Oh, medals. The funny thing is, I was hoping to. I was thinking we were gonna stop early, but by the time I probably find a phone, we're probably gonna be at the time limit, anyways. Okay. Oh, it's down there. See, that's the thing I like about streaming, Jose, is that I do get to play a lot of these games that I wouldn't otherwise go out of my way to play. Like, I had to be motivated to play this game. And so, like, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna play this for my stream, and, like, now I'm actually playing through it. But if I was, like, playing this on my own time, like, you know, like, just by myself and everything, I'd probably be like, man, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm gonna go do something else. So I don't know. I think that's what I like about streaming, is that it gets me to like get through games and stories. It's almost like when you like try to read a book, right? And maybe it might be a book that you're not interested in, and then you force yourself to get through it. You read it. My code is stuck in my own coat. But you read it through it, and then you find out there's something like interesting in the book that you didn't even know that you wouldn't have found if you just, you know, gave up. And so I guess that's one thing I like about it, because there's been some games where when I initially started playing, I was like, God, like I don't want to play this, and I was like, all right, I'll do it for the stream. And then I played through it, and I'm like, you know what, I actually enjoyed that quite you know, quite well.
Where are you hiding?
And you know, when I hear something like that,
Isn't that the peace sign?
Yeah, reverse peace sign. That means anarchy.
No.
Oh. That reaction though. We need to find 3 more, but before that, we're gonna save the game.
I don't know why we need to find 3 more, but we need to find 3 more.
Before I go. Ah, that sound is so weak. Alright, anyways. Alright, everybody. Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna play more tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna look at some videos just to like rush through this game because we gotta get it done in a week. And I don't know. I feel like this game's gonna be like one of those really long games that takes me a while to finish. I was thinking, and I don't know if you want to do this, Jose. In November, I do New Game November. And I was thinking maybe for one of the weeks, we could do Back 4 Blood. And play through the whole campaign in a week.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah? And we
Yeah.
can get Hitori in here too.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. And if we can get one more person, we get a full group. And we can all chat.
Yeah.
And I'll have the whole thing recorded. And you guys can check it out whenever. I think that'd be cool. We could probably do that the second week of November. Because the first week I'm doing Resident Evil Village. If my computer allows it. But alright guys, thank you for watching. Take care. I'm sorry, Esther, I know, I gotta go. Sorry to get into that time. Thank you again, Jose.
Yeah,
and
no problem.
Good night,
It was
everyone.
fun.
Bye-bye.